Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, the Cat, and we're back on Unite SMP. This is episode 5, I believe. I don't really know. It's been so many times that I've tried to record this, I've actually lost count. But there has been so much that has changed over the past couple of weeks. I think it's been about 3 weeks or so since I put out an episode. And you can see just by the spawn that there are quite a lot of changes. We got a whole bunch new shops, whole bunch new lands, and so much going on, and it is really exciting. So the first thing we did was expand the farm. Instead of doing melons, I decided to do a whole row of pumpkins. The second thing was to create a layout for the spawn just to make it easier for people to create shops, and it is clearly working, but I'll put a screenshot on screen of what I did. I basically did these brick layouts everywhere just to make it easier and so people could easily understand what areas are available. The next thing we tried to do was to work on the town hall. Now this is the town hall that was left by the previous mayor, Mr. Captain Business and Holy Spartan Plays. So this hasn't had too much attention, but we did try to start working on the exterior, try to make it a little bit prettier, but it is really hard to work with, considering the building looks pretty tacky, I might admit. The next thing we did was work on the landscaping. So I actually landscaped this entire area. It was actually looking really nice. I'll share some videos on screen of what I ended up building. And then the next day I logged on and somebody wanted to buy a plot of land here. And I thought, great, all my hard work is gone, but I can't refuse the requests. I ended up letting somebody build their house here, and then obviously somebody has laid out more plots over here as well. So all my terraforming has been for nothing. So basically everything I've done in the past 3 weeks has just really been nothing, to be honest. I don't even know what I'm doing. But yeah, as you can clearly see, there is a lot more action now happening in the spawn. We got lots of new members on the server. People are playing a lot more frequently now, which is really good. So if you guys do want to apply for the server, there will be a link in the description. You can apply either through the Unite MC Discord or through the MC forum. So I highly suggest you guys check it out if you do want to play on a cool and active SMP. There's also been a bit of a change in the roster on the server. So I'm just going to read out some of the new players and some of the players that have in fact received rank promotions. So we'll just start from the top. So we have 2 new trusted players on the server. So this is the highest possible rank that a player can earn. And those 2 ranks are awarded to Parrot and Dark Shadow. We also have a bunch of members now as well, so official members on the server. We have our Virtual Showdown, Vibing, Luke the Duck, Ovnix, Kickman, DurFR, and The King. So all you guys, welcome to the server. Glad to have you here. And we also have a whole bunch of guests as well. Some of them are just kind of floating about, but some of them I'm hoping will start playing. So we have Cheesemaster, Column Joker, Keeny Waffles, Kiwi Master, Rudy, Soggy Sully, V2HS, and Cavern. So we have quite a roster going on. I'm hoping to get skins of everybody and show it on the screen, just so you guys can see how many players we actually have. But yeah, very exciting, very exciting. But that is basically it for this update. Let's go ahead and get started. So I really like this house. I think this house is really cool. It's definitely one of the best things I have built in a long time, and it is really simple as well. I also like this entire area. I got kind of trees going on everywhere, but what I thought I'd do is focus a little bit on my base area. So one of the things I want to do is build a little area for all my animals, because they're currently kind of just up there, just chilling, not very nice. But what I thought I could do is build it into here. So I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to dig out this area here, but that is my plan for this episode. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I've got a space to work out, and and I've got a few blocks in my inventory. So we're going to do a similar style to what we did here, but instead of yellow, it's going to be red. So let's just go ahead and get started. Now that is nice and lit up. We come into here and then we have our area for a cow and a sheep. So plenty of room. So you can hear that there are cows up there. So that is currently where I'm keeping all the cows. Now, I guess the question is, can we mine them down and get them out? Will it kill them or not? I don't know. Hopefully it does not kill them. Got 1863 5817. 1863 5817. So we're literally like here. So we're gonna go up and we're just gonna mine these cows out and hopefully they survive. Oh wow, look, perfect. Ready? What? Hello. Oh my god. So, we'll just leave those cows up there because they're chilling. But where do we get sheep from? That's a real question. There's absolutely no sheep anywhere. Oh my god! Oh no! Alright, and after another 20 minutes and another trip, we got ourselves a sheep. And we got ourselves our first little baby sheep as well, which is awesome. So this is the new farm. Those cows are still chilling up there. I hope they're having a good time. How many cows are up there? It's 2, right? Yeah, there's just 2 cows chilling. But yeah, this is the new farm, and I think it is pretty sweet. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way this little farm shed is looking. It's the exact same as the house really, so that is really nice. And I also really like the interior as well as our new pathing, which looks really sweet. I fully plan on extending it this way and making a little fishing lake in there. That could be really nice. And I'd also like to continue the path through here as well. And I just plan on making lots of little different houses with different functionalities and farms and things like that. I think that's going to be totally sweet. But I am a little bit bored of this area, so let's go ahead and find something else to do on the server. So the next thing we're going to work on is this little town hall. I am really reluctant to work on this. Every time we come here, I just have no motivation at all. But I do really want to make some progress on here. I do have some ideas. So let's go ahead and turn all of this into white stained clay. So I don't have anything in mind for this downstairs area, so we're just going to place some blocks and see what we can create. Okay, so we're back now, and I have been making a little bit of changes to this area over here. So we finished this farm over here. Our cows are still chilling up there. Both of them are actually chilling up there. But one of the things I realized is we have no wheat, and we are slowly running out of all the wheat we collected back in episode 1. So there are a few wheat farms at spawn, but I actually want to build my own wheat farms. So I thought, let's extend this path over here, and then we're going to have a section that leads down here, and then we'll have a wheat farm underground. I'm just filling in the dirt for this farm, and the cows and the sheep are above me, and they will not be quiet. It's actually driving me crazy. So here's a pro tip, guys. Just come here and then click friendly creatures to 0. And then you can't hear them anymore. And oh my god, life is so much more peaceful. Oh, and I hear a zombie over there as well, but I'm not going to mute them because then they'll probably end up killing me. I'll give you a little update on the area. So we have the pathing, which comes down here, and then if we continue this way, we have our new little tunnel down here, where it leads to our farms. So for the farm, I am doing our 4 full farms. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. And for now, I'm just going to set it all to wheat because that is what we need to breed our animals. If we ever need to change it, we can easily just change the crops over. Now, wheat is one of those farms that you can't really automate, unfortunately, without, you know, holding down left and right trigger. I know you can make farms where you can AFK into it, but it's not a farm that you can automate, unlike, you know, pumpkin and melon and all those. Let me know in the comments as well if you think I should make the walls a little bit more interesting and do some interior decoration. Same for the sheep farm. It's just not an area that people will be likely to visit except for myself, and it's more of a functional area. But if you guys think I should, you know, add some details to the wall, just let me know in the comments and I will work on that in the next episode. There we go, the entire area has been tilled. Now, just a little side note, with the way the tilled land goes, it is slightly lower than a regular dirt block by 1 pixel, I believe. You can see that there is a little bit of stone showing underneath the logs, and it is quite a tiny little detail, but it is kind of triggering me, even something as minuscule as that. I just want to get rid of this and place a log beneath, so that it is all the way down and nice and flush and just a little bit more realistic. And that is a lot better. Again, it is such a minuscule little thing, but it makes so much of a difference in your builds. Another thing is we have lined up all the torches with the center blocks. You can see that all the torches are equally distanced apart, and it is well lit enough so that no mobs will spawn. But it just makes it a lot more organized and better and more aesthetic to look at, really, in my opinion. But let's go back to our base and get as much wheat as possible so that we can fill up this farm. And my gosh, my inventory is an absolute mess. So these are all the chests that I have filled today from digging this entire area out. And I swear to God, all I seem to be doing in this episode is emptying my inventory over and over and over and over and over and over again. I really need to work on an automated system because it's getting a little bit ridiculous. Also, check out that cow. Isn't he so magnificent? It doesn't look like there are many seeds in my base, but I think there might be some at the spawn. So we have the public farm over here, like I said, and this is all wheat. So hopefully there is some wheat seeds left in this chest, and there totally are as well. So let's go ahead, take these, and let's go back. Also, by the way, Virtual Showdown has 0 deaths on the server, and he has played for a total of 1 day and 11 hours. That is impressive. And ta-da! It turns out that crops don't grow as fast underground versus in the daylight. I was really hoping that all these crops would have grown, but I've been AFK for about 30 minutes, and some of them aren't even made any progress, so I guess we'll just continue waiting for all these to grow. I was hoping to do a cool little transition, but forget it. I've also had a really cool idea for my next episode. I want to build a lottery, so players will be able to submit a payment, most likely a diamond or maybe a diamond block, that will enter their names into the lottery, and then every week or so we will draw the names out of the lottery and somebody will be declared the winner. But then also I think it'd be cool if we could have it so we enter some blank names as well. So if it draws a blank, then nobody is the winner, and then the pot just goes back in for the following week. And then there is a bigger payout in the future, just like the lottery in real life. So whenever nobody wins in real life, it just goes back into the system, and that's why the total kind of like jackpot always is increasing. So that is something we could try and incorporate on the server, and I think that is something I will build in the spawn area in the next episode. If you do like that idea and you want to see it, make sure to hit the like button. If you have any suggestions for what it should look like, or any of the design, or how maybe we can make the redstone work automatically so that it automatically draws a name, please let me know in the description as well. The way I currently am thinking of doing it is just having it as a manual process. So every single week I'll just hop on and draw a name out of, you know, a dispenser randomly. But I guess an alternative could be we could have like a cactus farm or something. because cactus is quite a slow growing thing. So we have a cactus farm which fuels a chest, which signals out a comparator, and then once the strength of the chest is strong enough, then it will draw a name. So, you know, after like 8 or so cactuses, or maybe even 15 or 16 cactuses, then it'll be strong enough and a name will be drawn. So we could do a system like that, or we can just keep it manual. But let me know in the comments what you think of an idea like that. But I don't know how long this episode has been going on for, but I think I might wrap it up here. So we have built this farm here today, and I am really liking the way this area is looking, and I'm really excited to continue developing my own farm, because that's something I've not really given much love and attention to recently. One of the other things I would like to build is some spawners in the future. So we actually have 3 blaze spawners. So we have the opportunity to build a blaze farm in the overworld. I think that could be really cool. So I think that will be our plans for the next episode, to work on some farms and work on a lottery system. But yeah, like I said, it's been your boy Cats. I'm going to wrap it up here. If you guys have enjoyed the episode, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And let's see if we can get 11 likes. If we get 11 likes, then I will upload another episode of Unite SMP in the same week. How about that? But yeah, it's been your boy Cats, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Peace.